everyone, and welcome to the Pint Pals podcast. We invite you on this journey to explore the world of craft beer. Each episode, we'll take a new step into the craft beer world to help you find the best ones. We'll sample some beers, give our rating on them, and share some laughs along the way. So please join us, and remember, craft beer is for everyone.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Pint Pals podcast. It is I, Lucas,
And my name's Nate.
and today we are going to be covering our holiday episode.
Woo!
We're like every TV show from the 80s and 90s and early 2000s having their own special holiday shows.
What fun song are you going to play over this while you're talking?
Oh, I don't know. I'll probably listen to some, non-copyrighted Christmas music.
The generic
Christmas music. Did you know that the majority of Christmas music was written by Jewish people?
Really?
Yeah.
How do you factor that? What do you mean?
Well, the people that wrote the music were Jewish.
Okay. Huh.
Isn't that funny?
That is. That's really. I never would have seen that coming.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, I learned something today. I'm also gonna go fact check you when I'm done with this podcast.
No, I can pull it up right now. I'll go to Google. What?
No preparation. Well, while you're doing that, I was just thinking. I've been watching a lot of podcasts, and I always notice. Well, I shouldn't say watching podcasts. I watch snippets of podcasts, and they always have a computer in front of them, or like some kind of form of notes. And I always wonder, like, what are your notes about?
We used to do that.
Well, we took notes on like what we were drinking, but like these are like notes like they premeditated like what they're going to talk about in the podcast, where we just freeball it.
Well, yeah,
hard.
Our banter that we have is pretty. That can be. I mean, it's not the majority of the show, and it's kind of free will, and we edit out the stuff that we don't really like
on our own podcast.
Yeah, but because I wanted to tell you the songs. I couldn't think of any of the songs.
All right, give me a song.
It is well known that White Christmas was written by Irving Berlin, who is Jewish.
Okay.
What is less well known is how many other Christmas songs were written by Jewish writers.
Are you reading me the whole article?
No. It's like a little, 4 sentences.
Okay, so
the
Spark Notes version. All right.
Yeah. Christmas songs were written by Jewish writers. The Christmas song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Silver Bells, Winter Wonderland, and I'll Be Home for Christmas, and many more.
Okay, so I guess that I could understand. When you said that originally, I was thinking of like church songs. Quite honestly.
Oh no! Fuck that.
When you said Christmas songs, I was like, oh.
You and I have two very different growing up backgrounds. I have a non-religious background, and I don't consider.
You have the holiday background.
I have
the Christmas background.
I have, we believe in Santa Claus, not a magical man in the sky who grants wishes.
That was a good definition of that.
Yeah.
All right. So.
And I had more reason to believe that Santa was real because Christmas presents were under the tree.
All right. So the beer we've got here for our special Christmas episode.
Our special Christmas episode. I did a pick 6 at a local grocery store.
You don't want to give them the satisfaction of the
They
name?
could suck my dick.
Okay.
So, if you've listened to this podcast a while, you know exactly what grocery store I'm talking
Lucas
about.
used to work there. There you go. So
yeah.
Now you can,
it's the opposite of Small Pigeon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know if that was pigeon was
A bird?
maybe a finch.
No. I'm going to say pigeon because
I feel like pigeon is it's more like domestic, more like city trained as compared to
city trained.
Yeah, dude.
City trained.
Where do you ever see a pigeon out in like the wild?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
We had pigeons.
Dude, I only ever see pigeons in the city.
We had pigeons sometimes come to our house.
You lived in New York, though. That doesn't count.
What are you talking about? I lived in New York.
You lived in New York.
New York is
the breeding ground of pigeons.
Here's the
so
thing.
Of course they're going to be there.
You say
I know you don't live in New York City.
I get exactly.
That.
You're going to say,
but you live in New York.
I live in the state of New York. Yes, New York is a very big state.
They are the breeding ground for pigeons.
Oh, okay. You live in Ohio?
Yes.
Oh, you live in Columbus. Everybody in Ohio lives in Columbus?
I never said that. Pigeons aren't in Ohio.
Walk down Columbus, any city, street.
Yeah, they are in Ohio, but like
you're gonna
you do
shit-talk me
not
over
see
here.
as many as you do in New York City.
You don't see as many
I'm
people
not-
that you do in Columbus compared to New York
I'm not
City.
anyway saying that your area of New York is the same as New York City. I'm just saying when I say pigeon, people instantly associate it with New York City. Can you tell me that I'm wrong?
I will tell you that you're wrong.
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone
Pigeon
2.
Lady, New York City.
Pigeon Lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come
on. Mary Poppins. Pigeon Lady.
Where is that from?
London.
We're talking about the United States.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about the United States, sir.
Fuck. I need another
give me
bird
another-
lady in an American
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. Think of another bird lady, and then we'll come back to that one. We'll put that on hold for now.
How many bird ladies are there in movies?
I'm looking for any way to make this go my way right now.
It's not. It's not going to go.
I
your
will
way.
find
Well,
a way.
anyway,
Yes.
we had pigeons come to our house that got lost because we had a chicken coop and they would just hang out with the chickens.
That sounds like a government problem. That it does.
No, it wasn't a government problem. It was a
Well,
pigeon.
if their drones are landing in your
It was a
backyard,
pigeon
that
racing
could be a
thing.
problem.
It was a pigeon racing thing.
Government's
Have you ever
racing
seen a
them?
baby pigeon?
I have not. I
Oh.
just assume they don't exist because the
Because
government
they're
creates
yeah,
drones.
exactly. They're government drones.
That's what I mean.
I see. Here's my thing about that whole conspiracy theory. That started when Reagan was president, right?
Honestly, I had no
in
idea
the
when it
70s?
started, but
In the 70s, right?
I didn't know there was an origin to it. I thought it just came about.
Those things would have been like this big, like I say, like 3 feet wide, if they were government drones in the 70s, with a giant antenna shooting out of its back with like an exhaust vent on it. If it was the 70s, and you're gonna tell me that it's flying around, sputtering around, government drones in the 70s. It's like the people who believe the moon landing was fake. But there wasn't technology available to fake it.
But I mean, the pigeons now is more realistic though, and that honestly, I didn't know it was around in the 70s, but it seems more realistic now in modern technology.
Sure, it's more realistic now. Yeah, more, I guess, plausible. But I believe it said that it started. This is not a conspiracy podcast, everybody. This is our holiday craft beer podcast. That Reagan killed all the birds with the DEET, and then replaced the birds with government drones.
So can I ask? So this is, and then we'll get off the whole pigeon concept here. But do you think if they are drones, do you think there's a person assigned for each drone?
No, it can't be.
You don't think so?
It's fucking impossible. And also, you want
so?
me to tell you how I know that they're not drones and all of these conspiracy theories were absolute
How's
bullshit?
that?
We had 4 years of Donald Trump. Anytime his ratings got down, he would have been like, hey, guys, by the way, the moon landing was fake.
Yeah.
And his popularity would have shot right back up. The dude, you think he was keeping secrets and shit like that? You know, if I became president, the first thing I'm doing is looking at every single thing that nobody else has clearance for.
Isn't that the thing? Isn't that a real thing?
He would have come forward and said,
"Isn't the Book of Secrets a real thing, or is
I
that
don't know.
just a
I'm
national
sure it's
treasure
another
thing?"
national treasure nonsense thing. I'm sure he would have been like, here's the video of the grassy knoll. There's JFK. Like, he would have been the first one to be like, you know, the JFK assassination type thing. Like, he totally would have. He totally would have. The man couldn't shut up on Twitter. He would have been tweeting video clips in like CIA meetings and shit like that.
So he's doing what Elon's doing right now.
He would being a whistleblower, shutting down Twitter. Speaking of which, are we deleting our Twitter for the podcast?
Oh my god! I don't know.
I mean, we don't use it a whole bunch, but
no. Still got Instagram.
yeah, I mean, you know, Zuckerberg's so much better than Musk.
Okay, let's get back
Anyway.
let's get back to our Christmas special. Christmas special.
Christmas
Cue the music
special.
again. Okay.
All right.
All right. So I'm just gonna reach in and magically grab out a beer and hope it's good.
I will say that 5 of these beers are holiday ales. One of them is kind of like a winter beer.
So if I pick the winter beer,
You'll know what it is because you'll get excited about it.
I lose.
Because it's definitely something we've had on this podcast before. And you picked the winter beer. The first beer.
First one out of the box. All right, morning commute coffee. Yeah. Let's hold off on that. Although,
what do you mean?
Okay, we can go for it.
No, we already did. We did that one on the podcast before when we had.
We did
when we had them on.
When we had them on, yeah. I thought it was the no, the other one was the snowplow.
Yeah, the Schnofflip Flogging.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce that. All right. Let's go in for it then.
Are you
I'm
going to say
curious-
what it is? Because you just said the name of the beer. You didn't say what brewery it was from or anything like that.
Well, I figured I'd leave that the context clues of what you were talking about. We've had him on the show, plus the other beer.
Oh, come on. It states from Outer Belt.
You'll see this in part 2 of the podcast.
Oh, God. Yeah, we just had a whole conversation about craft beer creators on TikTok.
Make it on
How they'll
part
do
2.
a beer review, and then they won't give their actual review till video 2.
Gotta wait. Stay tuned for part 2. All right. So this is Outer Belt Brewing. This is the Morning Commute Coffee Brown Ale. I'm assuming, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Dude, every beer I've been opening for the past 2 weeks has been foaming up on me.
You all right?
You're going to hear that on the podcast.
When I have to do all the editing.
No, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's. I think is it when beer gets too cold, like it's been in a freezer, that it does that. Because I think in my mini fridge, the beers that I've been doing that have been
I have a giant wall of ice in my mini fridge.
have been like too close to the freezer, and those are the ones that I open and they get all, they just overflow with foam.
I got the extended warranty on that fridge, and I know like the month. There's already like problems wrong with it.
Do you get phone calls about the extended warranty on your fridge?
No, just my car. And I love it because they'll be like, "Oh, on your Honda Accord." I was like, "No, I don't drive a Honda Accord." And well, can you verify? I was like, "If you're calling me about my extended warranty, you should have all of my information."
Yeah, right.
correct."
Like you should have everything about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Usually they ask me what car I drive. I was like, you should know.
You should know.
If
You
it's on the
have my
warranty,
phone
look at
number.
the warranty.
you have my phone number. You know my name, and you're calling me about my car's warranty. You should know what car I'm driving.
All right. I already have a good smell on this. I can't remember what my rating was for this beer when we first did it. It's also been 2 years because they were one of the first ones we had on the podcast. So.
Because we started in what, November? No, we started in October, didn't we?
October, yeah.
God, we're going into what, our third year of doing this?
Yeah, although we
This is
slowed
nuts.
down for this year. This year was rather slow for us.
Yeah, well, we had 2 months where we didn't record anything at all because of you going back to work and getting into the swing of things with school, and on the weekends I was doing the Renaissance Fair. So.
Yeah. And over the summer we tried mead, which I need to.
What do you mean tried? Oh, tried making.
Yeah,
mead.
tried
Yeah,
making
yeah,
mead. Yeah. Which, by the way, I still have some of that blueberry up in my.
Oh shit,
closet.
you do?
Yeah, I got 2 bottles of it still. I looked at it last night. It's like, they say to let it age. Let's just see what happens. So
Oh, yeah, I've been watching a lot of mead making content on TikTok and stuff, and
I want to get back into it.
I want to get back into it, but I want to make like a super sweet one. So I think we should honestly like double or triple the amount of honey that we
We need
use.
to find a way to get bulk honey.
You
like-
can order that on
like a
Amazon. You can go GFS and order bulk honey.
Can you really?
Yeah, why not?
Huh.
It's just restaurant stuff.
GFS, don't you have to have a membership though?
No,
No, it's
no,
not like
that's like Sam's Club.
it's not
No.
like Sam's Club.
No.
Okay. Well, I figured it was like Sam's Club, but for like businesses.
No,
GFS.
no, you can walk into GFS and buy it.
Huh. Okay, diving into this one here. Smells delicious. It's got like it was just coffee, right?
Yeah.
That's all it was. I haven't had a brown ale in a while.
It says dash of vanilla. I'm not getting the vanilla on this.
No, but it's it's really like bright. Is that a correct term to put on there?
Sure, it's whatever you want, man.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I feel like most drinks I've been trying have given me like a licorice kind of vibe. Just, I don't even know how to describe that licorice taste.
Like a red licorice, or well, it's because you also inhale red vines at hockey games and stuff
Dude,
like
I
that.
tell you, man, those things. Not red vines, Twizzlers.
Oh, sorry.
Red vines are not the same. Never will be. They'll never be Twizzlers. I was disappointed they switched over. I like
I'm
it.
getting just pleasant coffee roastiness.
I get the
It's-
roastiness. I get the coffee.
This is a brown ale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it's what I look for in a brown ale. I didn't used to be a fan. Like, then again, not shitting on this beer or anything, but my first example of a brown ale was before I even was really into craft beer, and I think developed my palate. It was a Newcastle, and I didn't enjoy it. And I think that kind of put me off from.
Never had Newcastle. I know
brown
I can
ales?
recognize the
Yeah.
logo, but like never had it.
You know, I was drinking stouts before I was drinking brown ales. But it's pleasant. It's very light coffee. I also feel like if this was kind of room temperature, I'm going to set it off to the side and see if it warms up a little bit. But I think some of those other, like, more coffee notes would come through.
I have to say, next to saisons, I think brown ale is something that I wouldn't like. If I saw it on the menu, I wouldn't try it.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's my thing.
You ever had the dog check at the Crooked Can?
Not that I can remember.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know. Not my thing. I don't hate it. I like this. I like the coffee taste of it. But there's something about it. The mouthfeel, but just like the overall brightness of the taste is not something I like.
So, what rating are you going to give it? And it's your turn to talk about the rating scale because I did it last time.
And almost messed it up.
I did almost. I did. The first time that we recorded in months, and we were recording live on scene.
So here on the Pint Pals podcast, we like to rate our beers using the PROS scale, which is an acronym that stands for P, probably won't drink again, R, regrettable, O, optimistic, S, satisfactory, and T, terrific. You really just need to get like a actual recording of that so we can just push the button and have it play every time we don't mess it up. My rating on this, give it a high O.
A what?
High O. Exactly.
I'm gonna give this an S.
Okay.
I really enjoy this beer, and I was glad that I saw. So where I got it is notoriously known for just putting six packs that people have stolen from, essentially, and just they'll throw whatever into the six mix, the pick six, whatever it was. And I was really glad that I found this can of it because this was the can that like filled that six pack for me because they had a lot of summer beers left over. And I'm like, no, thank you.
Nah, I was there yesterday to get some from the liquor store, and I saw that they carry
The one I worked at?
No, this is the big wig version of them.
Oh,
Yeah, and they had Tripping Animals on tap there. That was interesting.
The one here has a bar now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. There was a lot of people at the bar.
There was nobody at the bar.
I don't ever expect to go into a grocery store and just sit there and drink beer.
I have never thought about bringing a growler to a grocery store.
All right. Let's go into our next one here. Oh, I'm going to mess this up now. Let's go with this one here.
All right. This is one I know we haven't had before. This is brand new. Maybe not brand new, but I haven't had it.
I have had this. I think. So this is the Tracksuit Santa from Columbus Brewing Company. Yeah. It's a spiced holiday ale. I love just the vintage-looking Santa on the front of the can. I'm trying to think. I feel like I had this recently. I just can't remember where. All right. Anything fun on the bottom? I haven't checked the bottom of cans in forever. Anything good on that one? No, it's going to be a second. This one is also about... I'm going to stop opening cans.
Okay.
I'm going to use that cool TikTok strategy I learned where you can use a can opener to open up a can.
Yeah,
who
isn't that
would've
nuts? Yeah, who would have thought? Or we could use the crazy TikTok thing, which I don't agree with. The people that pour beer, like they're like fucking throwing it into the glass from the can.
What?
Yeah, apparently the whole thing is now that everybody in the world has been pouring beer wrong, and that you're not supposed to do a gradual
the side
45
pour
no,
as compared to a hard pour.
Throw it in there. And,
You mean like the hard pour thing?
yeah.
If a brewery were doing it for me, then I would gladly wait for them to do a hard pour. But otherwise, I
go
paid
to
a lot of
brewery-
money for a craft beer. I'm gonna get as much beer as I can out of it.
If I go to a brewery and I see the bartender, dude,
Jesus
throwing
Christ.
throwing the glass around, pouring shit like
I'm so
this,
glad
like
there
they're-
wasn't beer in there.
like they're pouring beer in an earthquake or something. I'd be like, no thanks.
That's a real thing, right? Because don't you do that with a hard pour with a stout to get like a dessert? Because then when you
what
make
the fuck you talking about?
yeah, you never
a
never
hard
seen
pour
that?
to get a dessert.
So like it's a dessert beer. It's where it's all you do it with a stout, and it's like all just the head, and it's supposed to be like a small dessert.
No,
No, you never heard that? I'll have to look
No.
it up. What was his Brewer Franz is the one that
oh I
made
believe
a
it.
video on it. Yeah, he made a video on it. It was either him or it was another guy.
Is he the one that does the? I forget the name for it, but he does the heat up this and then.
Yeah, he does that
Yeah,
too.
he does that a lot.
Yeah, it was either him or it was this other guy that I watch on TikTok. He works at Revolution, I believe.
Are you talking about
Okay.
the Chicago beer guy?
Yeah.
I don't think he works at Revolution.
No. Not. I know who you're talking about. I think he's always like kind of monotone, talks like this. No. Okay, we'll have to look it up afterwards.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He always has facts about
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, he's real intelligent about beer. Yeah.
I think he works there. He works in some Chicago place. I don't know. I think it's Revolution. But
kind of like a thin.
he talks about Revolution a lot. So I
thin
would assume he
guy,
works there.
middle aged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it might have been him that also showed me. But yeah, it was just like it's not like anything you really pay for. It's just like at the end of the night, it's like a small little dessert. They just give you a quick head on the.
They give you quick
Okay.
head.
Give you a quick head and you're out. You
What
know.
a restaurant.
It's my kind of place. All right, let's dive in this one. Smells good.
It does smell good. You know, I haven't had as many Christmas beers as I normally do. Mainly because I have a vast amount of beer here.
The I know you're gonna hate me, but this past weekend I went to BrewDog with
yeah,
a company.
yeah.
You know, it was a
Hey,
company
hey,
thing, so
wasn't-
it was warranted. Okay, I had to go because I wanted to be get to know my staff better. So I did have a couple.
because you're at a new school.
Yeah, new school, new building, and so I want to get to know them better. And they just happened to be going to the BrewDog over by
Was it-
Canal
Was it the real
Winchester.
one? Like the OG one, the one with the
Ye-
hotel.
Yeah, the one with the hotel. Get me wrong, it is a awesome looking. I mean, like it's awesome inside. It really is. But I was like, man, I really want their Christmas ale, but it wasn't a spiced Christmas ale. It was a hoppy.
Their hoppy
Yeah,
IPA.
it was a
one or
hoppy
whatever.
IPA. I was like, oh, I'm disappointed in this because it was also like really citrusy too, which I wasn't a fan of. So I was like, I'm disappointed in this.
But you like the Columbus Brewing holiday IPA that they make?
Columbus Brewing holiday IPA, the Citra Noel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's got spices in it.
Isn't that an IPA?
No,
Are you sure it's not an IPA?
it might be Citra Noel.
There are some holiday ales that
Maybe it
that are
is.
like classified, not like spiced amber ales, which is
I'll just tell you,
every
this one
Christmas beer.
didn't give me any Christmas vibe. How about that? That's a better way to do it.
I like
didn't-
Celebration. Is that no? It's not Sierra Nevada. It's New Belgium, right? Or is it Sierra Nevada?
Celebrations there in Nevada, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that hoppy Christmas time
Now I'm
beer.
stuck up on Citra Noel. I'll look it up here while we try this one here. All right, let's dive in.
It does smell really, really good.
It smells really sweet. It's got a really good sweetness to it.
This one, I'm getting a lot of like very strong, like almost like a gingerbread cookie. Like that's what I'm getting on this.
I don't think I compare it to the strength of a gingerbread cookie, but I can see what you're saying.
I like this. This is quite good.
I'm really stuck on the sweetness. Like, you get a lot of spice like up front, and then smooths out into a nice sweet,
Holy fuck!
sweet flavor. What is the ABV on this one?
It's 7.8.
Okay.
That's fucking dangerous, though.
It is. Yeah, I can see that. I definitely think I've had this one before, but I just can't remember where I had it. So Citra Noel. Oh well, I gotta actually type out the whole word because apparently this exists other places.
Well, yeah.
CBC. Oh my gosh, I gotta go on their website too now. Oh, Citra Noel is 7.3%. I guess it is a hoppy holiday ale.
Yeah. It's not like an amber ale though. It's
red ale. It's a red ale with rich maltiness.
I guess it is a. I guess it is a red ale. I always thought it was like a just a very hoppy, bright pale ale. I haven't had it in a while.
I had it recently. It was. I don't think it lives up to the first time I ever had it, but
Yeah.
I think Three Hose is still nailed down as the all-time favorite of mine.
The beers that we had there were really good.
Yes,
I enjoyed myself.
I should have gone back and got some of that hot chocolate variant.
Oh
I know
yeah,
you didn't like it, but
I didn't care for that one. I wanted more of like a peppery thing to it, and I didn't get that.
yeah. And in one of our episodes, we actually went into. I don't know if it'll come out before this one or after this one. Probably before it, right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. We actually got to do our very first in-person at the brewery recording. It was a lot of fun.
Hopefully the first of many. And honestly, when we go into there to get our stamps, maybe we should start bringing our. I mean, we're there for an hour anyway.
Do you want to spend an hour at the Naughty Pine?
No, no. I'm thinking about just going in there and just buying a beer for somebody else. Like,
get the guy with the trooper helmet.
oh god, that guy was a douche. I felt so bad for the workers there because they couldn't do anything because this guy had some pull with the owner, or he was a regular that knew the owner type thing, and this guy was just out of control.
Yeah, so rating on this one here. I'm going to give it a high S.
I'm going to give it an S as well. This has been very, very good.
Yeah.
I'll probably go back and get some more of this when...
This is the first time they've done this one this year, right? Isn't this the new one?
I don't know if it's the first time they've done it, but it's definitely newer.
I remember when I think I had it last, which I'm pretty sure I did. This is the one. She was like, "Yeah, it's their new one, tracksuit."
I've lived in Columbus now for a few years. I've never been to Columbus Brewing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's true because I went last year by myself.
You went last year by yourself.
Nope,
that's not true.
That's fine.
That's not true.
Nope, they didn't want to go with me to get a stamp. It's okay.
You get 3 months of the year off.
This wasn't during that time.
This
was
the
during
3 months.
This was during the cram during what? January, February, March? When I was cramming in, getting them all done. This was on my I got a month to get this done. I got to start cramming these out.
We do have to start cranking on this, though.
Yes, we do.
When is it? Is it May?
Probably. Somewhere around there.
I mean, I feel like they extended it, but...
I don't think they will this year.
I'm looking at that list, and I'm like, I'm so glad they got rid of, all those breweries on the outside.
Only 30-some, but still, that can catch up on you real quick if you don't do them.
Fuck.
Yeah, so it's a cool place. I was only
I'm
there.
sure it is.
I only sat down at their bar, so I didn't get to really explore it that much. But it's kind of out. I don't want to say out in the middle of nowhere because I was driving in the dark, so I didn't see anything. But it's down past Franklinton, so.
You want to talk about a brewery that's in the middle of nowhere?
Franklinton Brewing.
No.
That's a real place? Where are they located?
Franklinton?
Are they
Brewing?
actually?
What the hell are you talking? No,
Franklinton has beers, don't they? I'm pretty sure.
What the hell are you talking about? I've never heard of this brewery.
Okay, go ahead.
Franklin. It's called Franklinton Brewing. Or are you talking about that one that we went to that was kind of in this industrial complex? Do you remember that one that we went to with Alexis?
I don't. I'm also half listening to you because
no, you're good.
What was I looking at?
So this past Thanksgiving, I went to my parents' house in New York, and since I'm only about an hour, 20 minutes or so from this brewery, and it only ended up adding an extra hour to my trip back, but it was fine. It was fine because it was this brewery just done a release, and I wanted to try it for the first time. I went to Fiden's Brewing right outside of Albany, and I was able to get a couple of their beers, and I have a
You said Fidens, you said?
Fidens, yeah. They've kind of blown up on social media. Like on TikTok especially, I haven't had anything from them. I mean, I have now, but I didn't before I went. But I went there and I talked to them and stuff like that, and there's some real nice people. But their brewery is just like there's no tap room, and it's like in an industrial complex. I was very for a brewery that's kind of like taken up over social media. I would say like definitely one of the. I don't want to call them a hype brewery because they don't do this fruited sour beers with 800 ingredients in them, but they've definitely gained some traction on TikTok. Just a small place in an industrial complex, and I'm like, how is that possible? Like their PR must be fantastic, or their beer is also delicious, and I'm sure. The beer definitely speaks for itself, but
it's the same thing with Dankhouse. You wonder how they do it out in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, but Dankhouse makes a lot of like fun beers.
They do. I know. I agree. I just like I feel because they're so far out in the middle of nowhere, you really got to be good at PR and distribution in order to really get known. And I mean, they've done that. Did you say they're going over to Germany for a festival?
I didn't say that.
Man, dude, I am hearing things, and I'm all over the place right now.
They were at the Great American Beer Festival.
Maybe that's what it was. It was that. That's what you were talking about.
I have a question about your shirt.
I also can't find this brewery. Yes, go ahead.
Did Abigail make that?
No, one of my teacher partners.
It looks like a cricket shirt.
Yeah, from cricket. Yep, made it.
Where's my
jolly bunch of teachers? This jolliest. I can't read upside down, dude. Jolliest bunch of teachers this side of the nut house.
Where's my dive bar team?
Am I allowed to go with you to these dive bar?
Yeah, I don't care. Are you going to be able to do all of them though?
It just depends when you go.
There's 80 of them. I was just going to go when I can.
Yeah, I'll probably just go when you can.
All right.
Chances are your schedule seems to be always packed all the time. So.
Yeah, because you make me do all the editing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's not true. I also do. I essentially work 2 jobs right now, but that's because of just holidays, and I like taking advantage of the fact that Amazon Flex shifts are. They raised the pay for the 3 and the 3.5 hour shifts, but not the pay for the 4 and the 5 hour shifts. So.
They're incentivizing
doing the shorter shift. I think what their thing is, if we do the shorter shifts, I don't know if I'm sure it is some trickery. I'm sure. I mean, it's Amazon; they know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh yeah. They got their money in order.
Yeah, they. I don't know. We've done that one before on the show.
Oh.
Definitely.
Sorry, I didn't mean to dive in there while you're talking.
No, you're totally fine.
No, we have not.
Yeah, we have.
No way, have we?
I know I got it. I think our first year that we did this. It's because it was a Midwestern thing. This is a Midwestern thing that you people out here do.
What do you mean, you people?
You Midwestern people.
I have not heard of this.
What the whole Midwestern thing of putting a pickle in a Christmas tree and whoever finds it has like good luck for a year?
Okay, yeah.
That's why it's a pickle goza.
Although I don't think I've ever done that with my family. I only think it's like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know who does it, but I've heard that. I just don't know what it is.
I think it's an absolute ludicrous tradition, and how people even fight over it and stuff like that. Like, how do you not smell the pickle?
Aren't all traditions technically like ludicrous? They just
No. I think some traditions have fantastic meaning to them. This is tying a pickle in a Christmas tree.
Okay, so this is Urban Artifact. Christmas pickle, dill pickle, goza.
I love hearing that.
I hate pickles, man.
Are you allergic to them? Or you?
Nah, the smell, the taste.
Oh, then you're gonna fucking hate this.
What's even worse is when you order a chicken sandwich, but they forget to take the pickles off, and then you got all that residue.
I got to complain about chicken sandwiches. I got to fucking complain about chicken sandwiches.
Boy, that was weird. Okay, go ahead.
You remember when we went to Kentucky for Alex's bachelor party?
Yeah.
And we had that fantastic brunch the next day.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of it? The Roost?
The biscuit place?
Yeah, it was called The Roost, right?
Maybe.
And we spoke to the guy, the manager who was there, and he said that they're opening a location, some locations.
I do remember that. Yeah, it is the place.
It's called The Roost, right?
I think so. I don't know the name of it.
I think it's that's what I'm thinking of. They partnered with every single fucking speedway. So you can't go into it and like sit down and have like a nice meal and stuff like that. It's like a fast food counter.
Are you sure that's who it was? The Roost?
I'm
I thought they had biscuit in their name.
Was it biscuit? Am I mad about the wrong thing then?
I think so. I think they had biscuit in their name. I'll have to go look it up. I can look it up for you. I know you've been like talking to me about this.
Because I enjoyed the food. I enjoyed the food very, very much.
You've done like, this dude really liked this biscuit.
I really liked it. Well, here's the biscuits and gravy isn't a thing that I'm used to.
Really?
In New York, it was not like a breakfast.
Oh my gosh, biscuits and gravy are.
I mean,
That's just
I fuck with bagels.
Bagels are good.
Yeah, bagels. Bagel every morning. Bagel for me.
Imagine a bagel with gravy on it.
That sounds good. There were times when I pulled all-nighters at Bluffton, and I'm excited at the end of my all-nighter that I get to go have biscuits and gravy.
At Lulu's?
Nice.
Or at the dining hall.
At the dining hall.
Okay.
I was in college. I didn't have money to go to Lulu's.
Oh man.
But yeah, biscuits and gravy. That was a.
Shit.
We really only had it when we went on vacation down south because access, I guess.
There's a place in Wadsworth. Every time we go back, they do an amazing biscuits and gravy and egg and cheese. I think also hash browns. But
oh god, this sounds fucking terrible.
Sausage has an amazing spice to it. It's just absolutely wonderful.
It smells terrible.
Yeah, it does, dude. It smells like straight pickle, man. This is so gross. Even worse is gonna be like a goza, so I know like the pickle's just gonna be
picky.
The pickle is gonna be so
salty.
dominant.
Yeah.
The salty pickle. Man, dude.
You know what it
definitely
fucking
don't
smells?
remember
It smells
this.
like asparagus, to me, honestly. Or maybe I'm just
okay.
nuts.
I could get
you get what I'm saying?
I could get that, yeah.
But it's definitely like pickle.
You can't get past the pickle, man. I don't remember this one. You're sure we did this before?
I swear we did this one.
Oh, dude.
I swore
I
we
don't
did
know how
this
I
one.
let you. I don't know why I would still be on the podcast after that. I must have liked it because.
No, you didn't.
Why?
I don't think you did. I mean,
why did you get it again?
Because I wasn't 100% sure. I'm still not 100% sure, but I think that we did it.
Oh, he's diving in. Oh, I want to watch your reaction.
It's actually not bad. I like pickles.
Oh, well, that's okay.
The smell is very off-putting. Nate looks like he's going to throw up.
Okay, so right off the bat, hit the top of my mouth. Got nothing but pickle, but then afterwards, that saltiness kicked in, and it was okay. I think the saltiness is the only thing that's keeping it from coming back up.
Oh, that's fucking rough.
Dude.
I like pickles, and this is a one and done for me. But I'm not going to give this like a P or an R because I know it's like a gimmick beer type thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not. It's like
I don't
those
know,
people
man. They
who,
went all out on making this smell like pickle and taste like pickle.
But at that point, aren't you just more like one of those people who give a 1-star to sour beers on Untapped and say, "I don't like sour beers"?
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's fair. Then don't drink sour beers.
yeah. Like, would you go out and get a 6-pack of this? No, but you wouldn't get it because
No.
you hate the beer. You hate the beer because you don't like pickles.
So, like, if I were to rate it just on like the goza aspect of it, I mean, yeah, it's a goza, so good job. I get that, but like the fact that there's pickle in it, I'm not gonna rate it.
You don't have to give this a rating. if you
I'm
don't
not
want
going to. Yeah,
That's-
I don't think it'd be.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this an O because I don't mind it because I like pickles. I think the smell is very
Can't stop
off-putting.
drinking it, man. Something about gozas though makes me want to drink more and more. It's a saltiness.
It's
I
a
think.
saltiness.
It's a saltiness.
It's a saltiness.
That's gonna be gonna come back for more, but
It's rough. This is a rough one to drink. If you don't like pickles, and don't get me wrong, when you said the thing about taking pickles off of a chicken sandwich, no, pickles belong in a chicken sandwich. You're
Gross.
absolutely insane.
That is false. There's a reason they give you the option to remove it.
Well, that's anywhere.
Okay. Let's dive into our next one.
Oh man, that's
Because I gotta get this taste out of my mouth. Festivus.
we've done that one.
That one I know we have.
I know.
This I know we have. Because I remember not knowing what Festivus was from, and then you told me it was from Seinfeld. Right?
Yeah, it's the airing of grievances. I've got a lot to say.
Again, a show that I don't think I'll ever watch, but I'll see your references.
I've watched episodes. Like I have my favorite episode, but I don't want to talk about it.
This is Market Garden Brewing which I don't think I've honestly
Yes, you
ever
have.
had other stuff from them.
Yes.
What was it?
I've definitely given you some of their shandy, which is absolutely delicious.
Okay, I have had their shandy. Okay, you are right on that one. So this is a holiday ale. It is smooth and malty with a dash of holiday spice, thanks to brown sugar, nutmeg, ginger, and caramelization. This beer is sure to make all your airing of grievances worth hearing about.
It's brewery in Cleveland, right?
Yep. Yeah.
We should go sometime.
There's a lot of stuff up in
Talking
Cleveland.
talking about Cleveland, it's a total blast of a city.
I love Cleveland.
Yeah,
I like Cleveland a lot. I think they're improving on a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, Cleveland. Hey, we're not Detroit.
There you go.
Thank you. Do you want to go to a basketball game in Cleveland with me?
I guess so. Why are they playing your team?
Yeah.
Sure. I guess so.
All right. Then make sure your calendar is free on March 6th.
You remind me after the podcast. And also make sure you're running the day before.
You should probably pay your ticket.
Aren't the Cavs doing well this year?
I don't know. I don't watch other sports teams other than
That's fair.
my favorite ones.
That's fair. All right. Smells sweet. Smell the spices.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm getting a whole bunch off this one.
You also have a lot of head on yours.
Hey-oo.
Yeah, I smell the sweetness, and I shouldn't say a lot of spices, I say mild spices. I can tell they're there.
Now, as somebody who enjoys Christmas beer, I'm sure we've had this conversation before. Do you like with the sugar rim around the glass?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it, especially on the Three Hose. I haven't had it with any other beers, but I'm sure I would. As long as it's spiced. I think with a spiced beer.
It's a pain in the ass to clean up.
Oh, yeah. I figure.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
We made hot chocolate 2 nights ago, and I did a sugared rim on that.
Like real hot chocolate or like Swiss
Real hot
Miss?
chocolate. Oh. What is not real hot chocolate?
Like I'm talking like there's coffee and then there's instant coffee. Like did you make like melt down the chocolate? Like did you do the fancy?
Oh, did I melt down a bar of chocolate? No, I did not.
Yeah.
I did not melt down a bar of chocolate.
I don't know.
No, it's a powder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do hot cocoa bombs?
No.
Yeah, no.
That's with actual chocolate ball.
Oh, yeah. You like eggnog?
I do. Love eggnog.
I fucking love eggnog.
I love eggnog.
I fucking love eggnog.
Hell yeah. You ever had Hartzler's eggnog?
What?
Hartzler's eggnog?
Hardslers?
Hartzler's.
I don't know what Hardslers is.
They're the ones that
Is
in
it
the
that
grocery
milk
store
thing that we
come
had
in the
that-
glass? They come in the glass jars.
I've never fucking heard of that.
You've never had. You worked at the small pigeon and you didn't.
You
never had Hartzler's?
I was their beer and wine team lead.
Oh, jeez.
Do you remember when we had the eggnog seltzer? Wasn't that an eggnog seltzer flavor?
I think so.
In that holiday sweater from Bud Light?
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, God, that was
Gross.
fucking
That
terrible.
was awful.
We should do another seltzer 12-pack.
We shouldn't.
I love our
We
seltzers.
shouldn't.
I love our seltzer episodes.
Okay, so this one, I didn't actually take a drink yet.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah.
It's another spiced Christmas beer. It's very similar to like.
I think it's a little bit more well-rounded than the
Really?
tracksuit
I
Santa.
enjoyed the tracksuit more than I enjoyed this one.
I think the spice is kind of like just, I don't know. They didn't feel like they just sat there on my tongue or my mouth.
Do you
These
like the
kinda
Great
just
Lakes
went-
coffee ale? Not coffee ale, Christmas ale. It's like the most popular Christmas beer out there.
I don't think I remember it. I know what it is. I know what it looks like. I don't think that I can remember. I've probably had it with my father-in-law before, but
I don't care for that
I
one.
don't remember. Really? Yeah, this one, I don't know, like the spices on this one don't like stay and burn my mouth as compared to the pint or as the tracksuit Santa.
You don't like that?
I like it to an extent.
I want the spices to hang around. I want it to be
I don't want
known
them to
that
hang
I
around
am
forever, but
drinking a Christmas beer.
that's fair.
That's why I only drink these beers in December, because
Oh yeah, God, I can't imagine. Honestly, this tastes like a lighter version of the tracksuit. Santa, I'll give it that.
yeah, and it's even like
It is actually even lighter as well.
It's very light. You
Um,
can see through this beer for sure.
yeah, tracksuit Santa, the spices really stay with you, but this one, they stay for a little bit and then they're gone.
You know, Christmas beer is really good.
What's up?
The horchata white stout. At
Shameless
the Crooked Can.
plug.
Oh,
Why
I
didn't
made
you
that
bring
one.
that?
That's right.
Why
I made that
didn't you
one.
bring it in for us to do on this one?
Because, you know,
I had it once and I didn't really get to like enjoy it because I was so busy.
you're telling me you didn't enjoy the first beer that I made? Oh, did I
I'm leaving.
did I tell you about the about how I gave it to my parents?
What did they say?
So my parents, I love them to death. My dad doesn't drink beer.
Mhm.
My dad drinks Drambuie. That's the only thing that he really drinks. And every now and again, he'll have a Black Russian, not a White Russian, a Black Russian. But it's very rare. He drinks Drambuie on the rocks with a cherry and a straw. That's what he tells waiters. And
Is that a bottom shelf?
no,
Is it
it's
high?
very expensive.
Is it?
It's not.
Okay.
It's
I don't know
not
what it is.
high
I've
shelf.
never-
Well, yeah, nobody fucking drinks it. That's why. Just my dad. My dad is single-handedly keeping this company alive. Are we okay? And my mom drinks Busch Light. What happened?
I like Bush.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about what you said as I muted my mic because I had a cough.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to give it too much phlegm.
You were
ASMR.
fucking with it, and then your eyes went like this, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
I was
have we not
thinking
been
about
recording?
what you were saying about the Bush Light. I mean, I like Bush.
I don't like Bush. She only drinks Busch Light as her main beer, but like we'll have other light beers if it's not an option type thing. And so I gave it to both of them without telling them that I made it.
Like already poured.
Already,
Or-
I poured it out for
poured it
them,
and
and
everything.
I gave it to them, and I was like, "Oh, this is a new beer that we have at the brewery," and I gave it to them.
You're brave.
I said,
You're
that-
brave with your feelings, man. I hope they were.
What?
I hope they were nice about
Look,
it.
I have come to the realization that just from working in a craft beer scene and stuff like that, that not every beer that I make is going to be every single person's
No.
favorite fucking thing.
Well, when it's when it's somebody that you look up to, like your parents,
yeah, but
getting their
but,
opinion.
but
and
I
know they
knew
don't drink it.
I knew what I was going to get when I yeah.
It's like when you were a little kid, you bring your picture that looks like a monstrosity to them.
Yeah.
You hope they're gonna say something nice, or otherwise your
Yeah.
feelings are gonna like be burned
Well,
down.
that's the fun thing. My parents hated it. They hated it, and my mom was like, "Luke, you know that we don't drink this stuff," and I was like, I know. Just try it. It's a horchata beer. It's it's a horchata flavored. It's kind of like Christmas spices and like an eggnog creaminess type thing. That's what we were going for, and I absolutely enjoy it. And that's not just it's me, the person who made it, but I gave it to them, and they just started like, "Ugh, this is disgusting!" Like, ugh, like making faces about it. And then I was like, "Oh, just wanted to let you know, this is the first beer that I ever made on the brewery system," and it was silent. It was silent in my living room. And then my mom goes, "Well, it's not actually that bad." And I'm like, "Mom,
there it is.
Mom, it's okay.
It's too late."
I get it. It's totally fine. That's why I didn't say anything, because I knew what you were going to say. Like, I wish I recorded the moment. Like, it was so good, because my dad was like, "Oh, fuck."
Oh, did they have another sip after you told them that?
No, my
No,
mom
okay.
forced it down, but my dad was like, I'm fine. No, I thought it was hilarious.
That's funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
No, I definitely see you being the person that's okay with that could hit,
But,
that could take that.
I got a Snapchat, not a Snapchat. I got a picture sent to me by the front of house manager, and somebody commented on Untapped that did you just drink the Goza?
I just drank the Goes by accident. I thought there was.
Somebody made a post on Untapped about the beer and said that it was one of the best beers that we had ever made at the Crooked Can.
I saw that. I saw
That
you.
was,
You posted that. Did that come up on your guys' screen up there? I know you guys have the Untapped. Oh, it doesn't show the comments though, does it?
No, I don't think it shows the
doesn't.
comment.
It just shows the rating, or it just shows they checked in with it. That's
Yeah.
all. Okay. Well, good
I
shit.
think they, yeah.
Cheers to that. That's awesome.
I think they do that on a if somebody was like, "Fuck this beer" or something like that. They don't want that on a brewery.
That's fair. Or even the rating itself would be bad for the beer itself. So
Yeah. If somebody,
everyone's bombing it. You should get this one. Science says otherwise.
We have a nitro version coming out.
Really?
Very excited for that.
Do you know when it comes out?
I don't.
No. Do need to. I don't even know if I have the Crooked Can stamp yet.
There's no way that you don't, because I got you the book from the Crooked Can, didn't I?
Oh, that's right. You did. Yeah,
I did get you the book.
I don't remember
there.
handing him. Yeah, you gave me the book. I just don't remember handing it to him, so that's probably why I never handed it to him, because you already had it stamped. Okay.
What are you gonna give this one?
I'm gonna give this an S.
I'm gonna give it an O.
Really?
It's as the kids say, it's very mid. It's mid.
I don't like that. Okay, go ahead.
I enjoy it, but I do believe that there are better options out there, like the Tracksuit Santa.
Dude, I am burping up dill pickle. That's gross.
Chug your monster a little bit.
I don't want to ruin the taste for the last one here. All right, last one here. I got a 50-50 chance of fucking this up.
Yeah, well, yeah. I see. I know what the one is that's closer to you. I don't.
There's
know
only two left. What's the other one you got?
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay, so this is the one you don't know.
Oh, I know what that one is. But I know it's one that we haven't had before.
Okay, we'll go with that one. Oh, is this a Jackie O's?
Yeah.
Nice. Deck the Hills. English style. Holiday Ale. What's the other one?
Holly Jolly from Fatheads.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm glad we went with this one.
Do you want that? You can take the Holly Jolly home with you.
No, I'm good.
You're gonna take it home with you.
No.
Dude, I have too much beer here.
You already got the limit is 12. I'm only allowed to take 12 cans home with me.
You're gonna take 13.
Jeez, I can't. All right, this is Deck the Hills, an English style holiday ale by Jackie O's.
I'm so excited for them to open up their full location.
Yeah,
here in Columbus.
they're really working on it. It's coming along pretty well. Every time I pass by through the game, it doesn't have any other description on it, so let's go for it.
I have a bunch of Jackie O bourbon barrel and just like barrel aged beers in my my collection. I used to buy their beer when they would come out with like the very limited releases. They have a blueberry maple one, which is delicious.
Jackie O's is one I haven't really tried a lot of.
I think you would like some of their core beers. I really think you'd like their Raz Wheat.
Oh, I love the Raz Wheat. That's my
And,
all-time favorite for them.
And the Who Cooks For You. I think you would like that.
That one I've also had.
And have you had Java the Stout?
No, haven't had that
It's very good. It's very coffee forward. If
I
you
think
want
the
like
two-
coffee rich beer, Java the Stout.
The two you listed are the ones I've had. Raz Wheat's by far my favorite. I order 6 packs of that all the time because I love it.
It's so good.
It is very delicious. All right.
Before we finish this one, do you want to talk about a couple of other things that we have on the table?
I want you to talk about this one because I was gonna use
Which
it
one?
on one of the cans here, but
Oh, dear. Do it on the Holly Jolly.
on the Holly Jolly. You want me to crack in a Holly
Yeah,
Jolly?
yeah. So this thing that I have here on the table that you can't see is something called a Crack In. It's spelled Krak''IN.
Cracking.
It is the Kraken 2.0, and it is the best shotgunning tool on the market that I would say.
I have seen these in action. They are very interesting.
They are very interesting and very efficient.
No more needing to pull out that rusty pocket knife to open up your beer can
Or
to shotgun it.
stabbing your dirty keys into a beer and stuff like that. This is a handy-dandy shotgun tool brought to you by Wild Man Drinking Company. And if you're interested in getting this, maybe a last-minute Christmas gift or just looking for something, because it comes in a small little box, like a stocking stuff or something like that, you can go to wildmandrinking.com and use promo code PINTPALS and you'll save some money, and we will benefit from the transaction. But
We'll be able to pay for some more beer.
we'll be able to pay for some more beer. So it's totally up to you. Highly recommend it. It's a fun little tool. I haven't had it because, Nate, what happens when I drink beer really, really fast, like chugging it or
Throw up.
shotgunning? I throw up. Yes, you are correct. What happens when I take a shot of liquor, Nate?
Oh, he throws up.
I throw up. And it's not like I
Can't
don't
hang.
try.
Just
It's
can't
not
hang.
like I don't try.
Just can't hang.
But, Nate, here you go. Do the Holly Jolly real quick.
Dude.
Do it up.
It's going to blow up everywhere.
Don't blow it. No, you're fine.
It's going.
You're
I haven't
fine.
actually done this before.
You'll figure it out.
Oh my goodness, dude!
You'll
Oh,
figure it
like
out.
Like it's got like a
Yeah, and,
molds to.
I got a 3-pack of
Jeez.
different colors to put on there.
Okay, so it shows the bottom. It goes in. Oh boy! Tilt can downward. Oh, dude, Christmas ale.
No, you're fine. You got
Holy
this.
fuck,
You
man.
got this. This is the first time, Nate, you're using the Kraken.
Well, hold on. I gotta actually. You're gonna have to edit some stuff out here because I gotta take a second to look at how to do it. I watched Joe and Andrew do it, but I wasn't actually like.
Well, Joe's a
watching.
professional at it.
Yeah, and
There you go.
fuck. Dude.
There you go.
But like when he does it, he's got like this cool grip on it. And
Well, he's used it more than once.
yeah, okay, so I know that's like the grip he does on it. Now I just can't remember. This goes.
This is great.
I know I'm fucking something up here. Right? What am I doing? Like this, and then.
Well, it's how you normally shotgun with like the angle and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Because you got to puncture and kind of open at this,
first, and then.
and then
Dude, I haven't shotgunned forever.
you're gonna.
Because you open it with the tab. Pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to finish this, dude. I gotta drive.
You're fine. You're fine.
All right. So puncture it first.
Oh fuck! Open it.
Holy fuck! It just started going.
All right, everybody, you can catch that. Oh man, I wish I could.
All right. What do I do? Dude, I'm gonna reek a beer. I reek a beer right now. All right, that's going back there. So cold. Fuck. All right. That can stay on your floor. You've had beer on your floor before. All right.
All right, everybody, and you can catch that video on our YouTube and on our TikTok.
Oh, might as well put it on Instagram. Why not?
And we'll put it on
Let's put it on
Instagram. Hey,
everywhere.
I'll put it on Friendster. I'll put it on my MySpace.
Oh my god.
That's
That beer.
excellent. I'm really glad that you did that. You didn't have to, but you did. And
I did, but that beer is hitting me, dude.
oh fuck,
Oh, that spice.
that is a very spiced beer.
I don't know what it is about every Fathead beer, but whenever I drink it, I can tell it's Fatheads. They have like a really weird, distinct like burp.
I'm gonna tag them in that video too.
Please do.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
There's still beer in there.
There's still a little bit left in there. Not a lot.
I'm
but
gonna
just
throw
a
this
smidge.
away.
Yeah, good move there. So yeah, definitely if you want to know what just happened in that whole thing, I don't know what I did wrong necessarily, but yeah, definitely check out the video on our Instagram or TikTok. I put the Kraken in, but for some reason, did the other side open? Like it?
You didn't open the other side.
Well, no, I thought you said I could puncture it first and then
You kind of got to do it at the same time.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I thought you could still puncture it just like you do with the key and then go to open it. That's what you told me.
Maybe puncture it, let the air out a little bit, and then because you went puncture like straight in and
I
then shot
I
out.
punctured it hard.
Yeah, here.
I went into it
Try yourself.
hard.
I can give you
Thank
a
you.
T-shirt too.
Yeah, thank you. Now after I've been sitting here for so long,
You
now
want- you wanna-
finally getting me a towel.
You want a T-shirt?
No,
too?
I'll be good. We're almost done with this anyway.
Well, I know, but you still got to drive home. I'll get you a shirt.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm already up.
Oh my
Already
god.
up.
All right. Yeah. Wow. Holy shit. I also have not shotgunned a beer in forever, but that was the experience. But you know what? I gotta say, that definitely make it a lot easier. I am just not professional. So my experience will not be your experience at all with the Kraken. I'm sure anybody could probably do something better than Nate can.
Here, you can keep this shirt too. It's a little big. It's a little small on me.
A little small. All right.
Ugh. It's from First Sip Brew Box.
Hey.
It's the Kenya Brewery T-shirt.
I don't smell like beer as I'm driving home.
Well, your pants are still covered in it. No,
Yeah.
it's the other way. Other way.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Oop. All right. It's silky.
Yeah, it's very, very soft shirt.
All right. Now that I've changed into another shirt after
Yeah, you can keep that.
getting beer all over,
Yeah, you can keep that. That's small on me. It looks good on you.
it's nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's. That was a good plug for Kraken. Right?
That was.
That a
And
good plug.
remember, if you want your very own Kraken to make your fantastic first crack-in video, you can go to, again, that's wildmandrinking.com and use promo code PintPals when you check out.
And when you try it for the first time, you should definitely record yourself.
Yes.
And tag us in it. 'cause we
And
would
tag
love to be
us
able to
and
see
tag
your
Wild Man
adventure.
Drinking.
We'd love to see your adventure into this. Hopefully, it's better than my first one.
Well, you remember Andrew's first time using a Kraken.
I do.
It was very similar.
It was very similar.
I'm about to do my own first Kraken
I
video.
want to see yours. You gonna
Well,
do it with the ice?
I am going to
Yeah,
do it with the ice.
Good
I'm going to
choice,
do it with
good
the
choice.
ice.
Make sure the ice is chilled.
I will. I will.
Okay. All right. Well, let's dive into our last beer here.
Which
I
is
totally
what? I
Forgot,
totally forgot what it was.
I totally forgot what it
Oh,
was.
it's
It was
Jackie O's. Deck the Hills.
Deck the Hills. After our nice little commercial plug.
Oh, geez. That is very strong on the nose.
Yeah, I'm getting. What is a brown ale too?
It said English style.
That's pretty similar, right?
Well, I don't know.
Aren't brown ales and English styles still the same?
Well, I mean, you could say.
Because I definitely get the same kind of sense as the first one we did, the Outerbout.
Maybe.
I
It
don't
is.
know, how did it
It is
like-
darker.
Yeah,
I'm getting kind of like toffee notes on it.
thank you. That's what I was trying to
That's
go
the
for.
English part of it right there. The toffee.
That's what I was trying to go for. All right, let's go for it.
Very dry.
It is, but also pretty sweet.
Dry with that nice sweetness on the back. Yeah.
I think I like this. I think I really like this. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like the same vibes as that first one without the coffee.
This is very pleasant.
It's smooth.
Very smooth. And even though it's dry, it's still like not to the point where like, you know, how some things are dry and you need like a gallon of water afterwards.
Mm-hmm. This wasn't spiced, right? It was just a holiday ale.
Just a holiday ale. No, I'm not getting like the other two were spiced.
Yeah. No,
This is my first time having it. It's very good. I
really
enjoy
like
this.
This is a nice, honestly, a nice sipping beer.
Yeah,
I could sit back on a fire and sip this for a while.
and it's, 9.2%.
Fuck off.
I'm fucking with you.
Dude,
It's
I was like, there is no way. There is 92% packing in this baby.
it's 5.6. So
Okay.
very, very pleasant.
That still seems just slightly high, but I guess.
What do you want it to be? It's like
Like a 4. In a 4.
isn't a Bud Light 5.5? Like
Maybe a Bud Light. I don't know. I really enjoy this. I'm going to give it a T.
I think I'm gonna give it a T as well. This is very, very good.
I think just the idea, like, of just being able to sip this is now etched in my
Mhm.
mind. Being able to sit in front of a fire.
This would be a good one to pair well with a Christmas dinner.
Okay.
I would say that the other ones were perfect for like, like a Christmas party type thing where you want the different spices and everything going on. But I think this would pair well with a lot of people do ham. I think ham would go fantastic with this because it's dry. It has kind of like a little bit of a smokiness to it, and that toffee sweetness thing at the end, which is very, very good.
I like This might be a big contender in
This is really good.
in the Christmas beer section.
Of what? Oh, we have our New Year, our best of 2022
Best of
episode?
2022. Although these would be the only
All
ones.
of the
where
best of 2021 trophies haven't been sent out.
I guess I don't tell them. Don't let them know.
I won't let 'em know.
No, I mean, I obviously haven't had a lot of Christmas beers, except for
What do you mean? You just had 5
well,
today.
5 plus the Three Hose variations. I haven't really had a lot of Christmas beers. I guess the BrewDog. I don't know. This whole month, honestly, I know you hate me for this, but I've been on a weird like PBR kick this whole month.
It's fine. You know what I've been drinking the most of this month?
Modelo.
No.
always
I
Modelo
really only
time.
drink Modelo during the summertime. I don't know what
Really?
it is. I think it's just because it's 90 degrees and like you can crush those beers.
I had one last night at Texas Roadhouse. It was good. I think you got me into Modelo.
This Big Deal Brewing.
Big Deal Brewing. Is that Labatt?
It's a partnership with Labatt and Barstool Sports.
Oh.
It's a hoppy golden ale, and it's very good. Here, take this with you.
Why didn't you put it in the stack of beers that you've given me already?
Oh, you want another holiday beer?
No, I don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please stop.
It's a Toppling Goliath.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you take that. Is it a holiday cookie?
No, it's a holiday lager.
Oh, okay.
I think it's cranberry, apple, cinnamon. But this is absolutely delicious.
That's good. What was that one?
What was what one?
What kind of beer was the white one there? The Labatt one.
Oh, it's a hoppy golden ale.
Oh, okay. What is Labatt in general?
Canadian Pilsner.
A Pilsner. Okay. I think I finally weaned myself off of Miller's.
Good.
I'm on PBR now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like PBR. I don't like PBR for the same reason I don't like Miller. But I
also think
just doesn't taste good to me. Kind of corny.
that's fair. I enjoy the taste, but I think also something about the can also kind of like gets in my head.
Okay, Mr. Hipster.
you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm feeling. Yeah. Last time I had PBR, I spackled all over the wall. I was at a party.
What the fuck
and
does that mean?
Spackled when you throw up.
I've never heard that saying.
Really? Because
Yeah.
Rick coined that term when I first threw up at my wedding. Afterwards.
You threw up your wedding?
Afterwards, the night after.
Oh,
The
at
night of the
after
wedding.
party?
Yeah, the night after the wedding, the after party.
In the conference room?
Yeah, after that, went back to the room and spackled.
Was Rick there at that conference room?
Yeah, it was his 50th birthday.
On your
That's-
wedding?
Yeah, that's his birthday.
Fuck, I was too
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, no, he was doing like a shot every like
No, fuck, I don't
every
know
like,
that.
like 10 minutes.
I
or
was also
something,
very, very drunk.
yeah.
I was double fisting. I was double fisting like
Double
Imperial
fisting.
IPAs. I didn't.
Were you in the conference room? Did you make it to the conference
Yeah, I
room?
made it to the conference
Okay.
room. I don't
Okay.
remember much of the conference room.
All right, so we gave the rating on this. We got to do our sip, pour,
Oh,
and chug,
yeah.
or dump. We said sip, chug, and dump.
Yeah, but we got 5 beers, and that's only 4 options.
That's only 3 options. That's awkward.
Sip, chug, pour, dump.
I replaced the pour with the dump.
Oh.
Because we said pour didn't make sense because you're pouring it into a glass
Oh, okay.
as compared to dumping it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So Dump, chug, right?
He's hitting you.
No. I'm
Sip.
just trying to
Yeah.
clarify.
Yeah,
Trying to clarify for
yeah.
the listeners.
Sip, dump, and chug.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your sip beer?
It's gonna be the one we just had.
Definitely. Same here.
Yeah, it's gonna
Definitely.
be
I
Jackie O's,
wouldn't-
Deck the Hills, delicious. I mean, even when I described it, I said it was sipping. It's perfect for it.
What's your chug? Not the Holly Jolly that you did shotgun.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with just my. I'm gonna go with my pour or my
Yeah.
dump.
Imagine this, that you didn't pick the Holly, that you picked the Holly Jolly one. You would have had to shotgun the Christmas pickle.
Gross.
So which one are we on? Sorry, it was just.
I would have left before that happened. He
This is
would've
the
heard me
chug,
go out the
right?
door. Well, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna dump the pickle.
I knew you were gonna dump
yeah,
the pickle.
that's why I figured I might as well just get it out of the way.
I actually I'm going to dump the pickle as well. Not because I hated it like Nate did, just because the other ones I just enjoyed more.
The chug. What was this one? Was this a tracksuit? No. Oh, I'm gonna go with chug the Festivus.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the tracksuit Santa on the chug.
I just don't think because it was definitely more spiced than the Festivus. I don't think I could chug.
I was very close
Spice.
between that one and the coffee brown ale.
Okay. I wasn't a big fan of the coffee one. I want to go back and see what my rating was. I might be able to ask Abby. I think she's listened to it recently, but whoa. All right. Not too bad. It was good. Good mix a. Oh no, what are we saying? Not mix. I can't
Pick
say the legal
six.
name.
I don't know.
Can't say the legal name.
Pick six.
Perhaps you
Random
don't know.
beer selection.
Random
I
beer
don't know.
selection. Good random beer selection.
Yeah.
I liked it. Surprised you were able to find some of those in that section.
What do you mean?
Like the outer belt, like some of these craft ones. I'm just surprised you were
Oh,
able
yeah,
to find
yeah,
them in the mix of six.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
We haven't done it in a while, but
Yeah, dude, this feels good to be able to record again.
well, that and we also haven't done our mix all.
That's fine. That's fine.
I think we have to with the pickle, man.
With the pickle? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
we have to mix a little bit.
I've
of each
I've
of them.
been killing all of these beers essentially.
I see 4 glasses that are still filled.
Well, one of them's the pickle.
Exactly.
This is the Festivus, and this has a little bit of the coffee because I wanted to try it when it warmed up.
Pick 3 more. Don't drink the rest of it. Don't do it.
I'm allowed to have a sip of it.
All right, have a sip of it. Take your pickle one. Pick 2 or 3 other ones to mix in there. Well, you only have 3. so.
Try the coffee one now. It is very coffee.
Coffee one.
It's a like cold brew taste.
Okay. That is much better.
That is much better. Warmed
Yeah.
up.
I like that. Okay, so I'll give that one a chance then. If it's been sitting for a while.
I'll use my empty glass here.
All right.
This is the tracksuit Santa that I drank.
The tracksuit Santa. All right.
All right, so what are we doing here? In the mix all?
Yeah. Well, whatever you want to do.
Well,
and then
what
let
did
me
you
know.
put in first?
Well, I've got. What do I have in there? Oh, I've got the Festivus.
Okay.
The Festivus, the pickle, and I'm gonna put a little bit of the tracksuit.
I can't do the tracksuit. Here's the pickle. Oh, that's gonna be good ASMR sound right there.
So I've got the I've got the Festivus tracksuit pickle. That'll be the name of my beer here.
You
So
didn't
for
do
those
the
who
hills?
Huh?
You didn't put the hills in there?
Oh, I can't. I didn't want to. I only have a little bit left. No, I'll do the coffee.
I only had a little bit left.
Okay, so we're doing the. I'm doing the Festivus pickle, wearing a tracksuit, sipping on coffee. What's the fun name for yours?
I guess the festival. Festival of pickles with a cup of Joe. What?
There you go. You weren't close enough to your mic.
Oh. I guess the festival of pickles drinking Joe.
Hey, I like that one.
Fine.
For those of you listening, we just mixed some beers together. Just
God,
for
this
one,
smells like Satan's asshole.
one final sip. This is my way of just saying fuck you to Lucas because it's fun. And making
You
him
shotgun
do this.
beer. I can
and make him do this. So, all right, here we go. Cheers.
cheers. Yeah. That. Oh God.
That's bad, dude. That pickle still.
That pickle overtakes all of them, but those extra flavors in there are not good. I don't mind the pickle. I fucking probably
No.
hate it now.
Oh God.
Oh God. That was vile.
That was not good. I think the fact it was also warm made it even worse. All right. Well, we'll do our end off with the cheers.
No, we got something else we have to talk about.
What's that? Oh, do you want to do that for this? I didn't know if it'd be on time.
We'd still mention it.
I guess we could.
When are we doing the picking?
Well, I figured Christmas.
I'm trying to get this out before Christmas.
Oh, good fucking luck with that, man.
What do you mean? I'm trying to get it out by Friday so people have something to listen to when they drive.
The episode out by Friday.
Yeah.
I meant ending this on Sunday.
Well, yeah, but that gives our listeners a chance to enter.
Gotcha. Okay. And one final thing before we leave here. We are going to be doing a giveaway. It's going to be on both Instagram and on TikTok for squad cards. I know back in August, we originally were saying we were going to do a giveaway for it, but we had some issues with the giveaway, so we decided to make it a nice bundle. So for the people that are entering the giveaway, check out our Instagram and our TikTok, and you'll be entered to get a game of squad cards, some nice koozies, some stickers, as well as some awesome swag from the Crooked Can, courtesy of Lucas and the Crooked Can. So definitely check it out. You'll see everything that's included in the picture. There might be maybe some additional stuff.
There's going to be some stuff additional because I don't have the swag right here where I'm still picking it up. And also, like, the T-shirt that we have might not be the T-shirt that you get depending on what sizes, but you'll still be getting a Crooked Can shirt of some kind.
So if you're not buying the Kraken, you should definitely enter to win this giveaway so you can at least get some good swag and some good gifts, good games for those game lovers and for those people that like breweries. This is the ultimate giveaway right here. Highly suggest it, and the best part is it's free to enter. You know, so I mean, what do you got to lose, right? So make sure you check out Instagram and TikTok for ways to enter the giveaway. And after that, let's go ahead and do our cheers of the night. Lucas, do you have any cheers for tonight?
The first cheers I'm going to give out to Saucy Brewworks in Columbus.
Yeah.
For, I guess, not kicking us out for doing a podcast right there. I mean, we were setting up mics. It was a World Cup game.
There was
we had everything.
It was a lot. It was a whole thing, but
it was a lot. Nobody asked us anything until we went up to and got the beer.
No, they were cool. The manager came over and talked with us and everything. So
yeah,
it was a good time. What was the manager's name? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
I have too much alcohol right now. All right, here we go. Cheers to you guys. Thank you. Saucy Brewworks. I don't really have any cheers for tonight.
No, I mean, no.
I could say a cheers to the company for squad cards for for giving us a box to be able to do in a giveaway. They've been messaging us wondering when we were going to actually do the giveaway, and now we're finally able to do it.
I felt terrible about it.
No, I mean things happen, right? So we got busy and we had a lot of stuff going on, and it failed the first time due to some technical issues.
Yeah.
So cheers to them for doing that and not calling us out for not doing it. So
yeah,
cheers to them, and we can't wait to give this away.
I'll do a cheers for Wild Man Drinking for letting us be a part of their affiliate program.
Yeah.
And again, if you're looking for that last-minute stocking stuffer, I highly recommend the Kraken 2.0, where you can find at wildmandrinking.com and use code PINTPALS at checkout.
And please make sure that you send us your videos when you do it for the first time.
Yes, absolutely.
See if you can do better than Nate.
You got anything else?
That is it for me.
That's it? Oh, okay. Well, you heard that here. Nate doesn't want to give a cheers to all of our listeners out there.
Nate's the worst. Why is that guy still on this podcast?
Thank you very much for another amazing year of, listening to our podcasts and stuff like that. We greatly appreciate it because without you, we wouldn't be doing this. So,
cheers.
Cheers. All right, and that brings us to an end of another episode of the Pint Pals podcast. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.